Everyone, it's Yvonne here to do your What's Cracking reading. Before we go any further, of course, the big thank you that I do every time. I am so in awe of the generosity you show me, both through your comments and your follows and the love that you send my way. So thank you. We're going to use the Thelema Tarot for your reading today, which looks like that. Sometimes I come on and I think I need to talk about something, and everything's not taken off yet. So like fairs and things like that aren't really up and running for another month or so. So I've really got no updates. So we might just get stuck straight into the reading. But if I think of something, I will. Please make sure you check out my other channel though, where I do star sign readings, and that is the Aussie Goddess Astro Tarot. I've also got, I'm also on TikTok and Facebook, and I say to people, good to follow my Facebook page because that's where I do all the updates. I tried updating on here, but it just doesn't seem to get noticed by people. So Facebook seems to be a really good medium for, putting out messages. So, all right, let's see how we're going here. Woo, different split. Okay, so we have the lovely little Page of Wands coming through, which talks about some sort of message coming to you here, but something that's going to arouse some sort of feelings within you. Could be, something that you feel very passionate about. It could be a message from somebody sort of maybe encouraging you or asking you to go somewhere or do something that you're going to feel really good about. But whatever this is, there's an awful lot of redness in it today, a lot of passion, a lot of desire coming through in this card. So we'll see where it's going. Yeah, Nine of Cups. All right. So I feel like for many of you here, there's some sort of message coming through that you wished for, something that you've wanted for a really long time. But I feel the arousal of a lot of feelings, a lot of passion, a lot of desire coming through here. So it may be a message from somebody that you wanted to hear about. Maybe it's possible somebody's about to ask you out on a date that you've been sort of keeping your eye on. But it can also be a message like somebody letting you know that you're pregnant, somebody letting you know that you're not pregnant, whatever it is, but something here that makes you feel really good about getting it, definitely. Yeah, Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups together. I love this. There's always a feeling with the Nine of Cups, about something coming in, something coming true, something coming your way. The Ten of Cups for me is like the happy family, that everything's in the right place and I can just finish out a cycle on a very high note. So whatever this is, and then you have the Star. All right, one more. Six of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. All right, so for some of you, it could definitely be about a job, because we do have the Eight of Pentacles, so I can never discount the Eight of Pentacles. For me, it's a job card. But the Star card tells me that you've succeeded at something. Have you passed something to get yourself into university? Have you been given a loan, for example, to start your business up? Are you about to launch something? Because whatever this is here, this message for me is coming through with a lot of feeling. All right. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups coming through. Now, the Three of Cups is a card of celebration. It's a card about getting together with family and friends and really enjoying yourself. So maybe whatever this is going to give you a bit of a good feeling that you're going to want to share with others. Maybe that's the easiest way to put it. But the Three of Cups is definitely a card where we are feeling that we want to share, that we want to allow others into the energy. Now, again, I've talked about how much I feel the feelings here, and all we're getting is Cups energy. So we have the Three of Cups and the Eight of Cups coming through here. So, all right, then we have the Page of Swords and Page of Pentacles. I really feel like for some of you here, this is definitely a hearing about something that's really launching you into your future. Excuse me. Sometimes this asthma gets a bit much. Okay, so for some of you, sorry, for some of you, I feel that this is taking you to a new place here. It's taking you to a new place. It's like Something you've wanted is coming in. I'm so sorry. I don't want to start the reading again because it's really good. That little tickle that sits in the back of your throat that says you need to go. I do feel for some of you this is an offer. You have 2 pages plus you have the Page of Wands. So whatever this is coming through for you, there's a great deal of communication going backwards and forwards here. And I feel always with the Page of Pentacles, it's like a gift from above. Like there is something that you've desired or wanted so strongly that you've allowed yourself to manifest it. And whatever's happening here, you are not staying where you are. You need to move to the next level. So for whatever that means to you, sometimes people write to me and say, oh, I think this means this. Excuse me. And I say it's how you interpret the cards. I'm only picking up on the energies. This could be, a long lost message from somebody you thought you'd never hear about. It could be that, when I went on the search for my father, like knowing that I'd connected with people was so astounding for me, just knowing I'd made those connections. And to me, this is the energy coming through here. So whatever this is for you, it's definitely something you've waited for. It's something that's allowing you to move into a new domain, whatever that is, whether it's a relationship, a business, a new job. It could be university. It could be that you've applied for something. It could be that you've got a grant. It could be that money's coming. But whatever this is here, it's something that you have desired greatly, making you very happy here. Look at this. So it could be a Cancer. The Chariot card tells me that, and this particular chariot, the horses are moving forward. I would say check out your cards, because on some of those Chariot cards, the chariot is at a standstill. But I have to say to you here that this is going to allow you to go forward. So for some of you, it definitely feels about money. All right, for others of you, it's definitely about love with the Lovers card here. And the Nine of Pentacles, no longer single. I feel like here for some of you, you're hearing from somebody that you haven't heard from for a really long time, that you've been waiting for. And I feel like it's starting up a lot of conversations here, a lot of going backwards and forwards. You're definitely moving from like being in this very independent single energy into being in a relationship. And the forward movement, of course, with the Cancer and Gemini energy coming through here. I have to say to you, whatever this is for you, whatever this energy is that's coming through, it's definitely making me feel like you're taking a brand new direction with the Eight of Cups. So it's like you can't stay where you are any longer. This isn't a matter of choice. It's not a matter of trying to make a decision. It's like the universe is just taking you in the direction you need to go in. There we have it, the Strength card coming through, Leo energy. And then we have the Temperance card coming through, Sagittarius, and the Six of Cups. There is something here. I feel like for some of you, I'm talking here about somebody from your past that you possibly haven't heard of for a really long time. And again, it doesn't always have to be romantic. Yes, there's a lot of love in the cards. There's a lot of cups here. But it doesn't always have to be romantic. So it could be somebody that you lost contact with a long time ago, or somebody you've never heard from. It could be like a parent that you've just discovered, like with me. Or it could be, somebody that you knew at school that you had a really close relationship and you've got separated along the way. I have to say with the Strength and Temperance card that you've been perhaps working very hard on something to bring it forward. So whether that is working very hard to get yourself ready for an offer for a job, working really hard because you wanted a relationship to come back in, because whatever's happened here, it's like you have changed enough to bring this through. This to me, like the power that's in these cards here, when I look at this sort of energy, it's sort of like you've changed who you are at a very deep level here. And whether that is dealing with past trauma, whether it is working on your childhood stuff, you've changed enough to manifest what it is that you wanted. And everything's sort of moving now. I do have the Six of Cups here, which makes me feel, and I'm going to take another card from the middle of the deck. Oh, we have the Devil card, Capricorn energy coming through. A lot of major arcanas here, folks. And we have the Page of Cups, which was the only, so you have all 4 pages here. So we could be talking Capricorn, Pisces energy coming through here as well. But to me, this makes me feel like something that you have been really intent on manifesting, something that you've been really focused on. Whatever that is for you, you are about to get that communication that says it's on its way. Whatever it is, for me, the wish is coming true and you're going to be really extremely happy with the result. But the Star card tells me you were destined to do this anyway. And again, for some of you, it's about working on something outside. So a job or a course or whatever. I'm particularly sort of feeling, for some of you, this may be communication from the past that you were hoping to get. And whoever this is, I'm feeling really strongly that you've either, with those pages, and especially the Page of Swords there, that you may have been doing a lot of work on your past or really looking into your past. But it sort of feels to me the communication that you've waited for is coming. All right, let's pull a Fairies Oracle card. I said it feels like a really short reading today, but sometimes the readings are just so easy and explicit. And even though they may go in 1,000 different directions, it's really good that it sort of stays focused on what the energies are coming through. All right, we have the card of the Sage by the looks of it here. A gorgeous card. Look, I'd say as many times as I've read these, I think every time they come through, I'm really excited by how they look. Card 19. Oh, there he is. This is about wisdom, hidden knowledge, retreat, old age, and patience. Here we see wisdom and deep inner understanding. One of the keys of wisdom is to organize, integrate, and simplify one's thoughts. Complexity often leads to confusion. Simplicity is to be valued. This card signifies mental discipline informed by balanced learning and compassion. That's very much Temperance energy coming through. Tradition is valued, but appropriate change is accepted. The sage knows when to let go and when to move on. He knows when to retreat and think things over. He compassionately and wisely shares his knowledge with others, teaching by example as well as by precept. The scales of justice are balanced in the sage's hand. This card in the reading also signifies the need for deep consideration and refined judgment applied with compassion and mercy. So I feel like here it's like being really appreciative and grateful for what you've received, but knowing that you've put in the hard yards here. I feel like you know how hard you've worked for something, and it's like you've reached the goalpost, and instead of it sort of, to me, it hasn't just dropped in your lap. To me, it feels like whatever work you've put in here is about to pay off for you. Yeah, I think that's how they're saying it. All right, I'll leave you with that. Thank you.